This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Any phenomenon in this world has a separate explanation. Depending on the type of phenomenon, this can be either a scientific or historical explanation. Over the years, scholars have wrangled whether natural scientific and historical explanations must have the same formal characteristics. The main similarities between historical and scientific explanations are their striving for objectivity and accessibility of the data to the public, while they differ in past-present relations, the subject of explanation, and the reliability of findings. To begin with, both scientists and historians seek the most objective explanation. Most scholars keep to the idea that scientific explanations aim to answer the question of why something did or did not happen. The structure of DNA is a good scientific explanation. This explanation aims to show why there is a definite pattern in DNA molecules. In their turn, historians try to answer the question of how the phenomenon or event takes place. Similarly, when giving a historical explanation of the structure of DNA, the historians will be in the first place interested in how the scientists came to certain conclusions about definite patterns of the chromosomes. Secondly, both scientists and historians try to make the results of their discoveries public. When viewed from this perspective, historical and scientific explanations are interrelated because scientific explanations have their counterparts in the realm of the so-called human or spiritual sciences, such as sociology and history. This interrelation accounts for the publicity of scientific findings because they become public due to historians' discoveries. For example, scientists can give a logical explanation for gravitation, but it is only through the historians, who will be able to contrast the scientists' findings, define whether they conform to general laws, and explain this, that the public will find out the explanation to gravity. The main difference between historical and scientific explanations lies in the ability of the latter to refer both to the past and the present. Scientists can explore modern phenomena and offer explanations to them, but historians can explain only those phenomena which have already taken place. Another difference lies in the fact that historians focus fundamentally on human actions, while the scientists deal with objects and phenomena. Likewise, historians are interested in definite historical figures and their achievements, whereas scientists try to explain a particular event or phenomenon. Lastly, historical explanations are always exact, whereas scientific ones are generalized. Scientific explanations rest on natural law, which makes them changeable and unreliable. Of course, historical events can be also viewed from different perspectives, but for each scientific explanation, there can be an alternative one, while a historic explanation is irrefutable because there is exact evidence supporting it. In sum, both scientific and historical explanations strive to be objective and are left to the evaluation of the public. However, their differences lie in historical explanations referring to the past and scientific explanations referring to both past and present. Historians concentrate more on doers of the action, whereas scientists are interested in phenomena. Finally, historical explanations are more reliable, whereas each scientist has his or her view on the problem. If you want to find more works like this essay on similarities and differences between scientific and historical explanations, head over to ivypanda.com. It has a collection of samples with thousands of submissions covering virtually all academic subjects.